weekend. I suppose I have no plans this weekend. If it's about an hour before everybody's home from work, you can still ask me out. Britney Spears is at home. She's looking for a date. The 49ers Super Bowl window, is it open or closed? Is that the biggest question? For the last 5 years, my office is open. 49ers office is open. My 49ers news today. They're thinking about cutting Kyle's Juice. They're cutting the guy named Juice. They make fun of O.J. Simpson, and they want to keep their guy called the Juice. So come on, man. What are you waiting for? Did you hit the bell? Hit the bell. Come on. Come on now. You hit the bell. What are you waiting for? Olympic gold medals the United States has never won. What? We should have had every win. The Cloven Beast is here. My tranny ears. They don't even look the same. This is my Captain America sports bra. Yeah, that's right. These are the white stripes. It's red and blue at the bottom with a star. Somebody came by. Thanks for coming by. Nobody used to come by at all. I mean, I'm still living in fear of going live to nobody. Yep. Ridiculer, humiliation, ridicule, or not, there could be nobody. And that's worse than ridicule. That's right. Posted a short today. You guys are afraid. Come on. My sunshine, my rising sunshine. The Lakers are my sunshine. And the Rams. Think about the Rams in Super Bowl 59. Think about that. You better get it over with now, because they'll be coming to Super Bowl 60 in San Francisco. That's what the world needs. They need a big Rams victory at Levi Stadium, Super Bowl 60. God, I hope the Bengals win it this year so the Rams can have it next year. Grant Cohen not live today? Shouldn't there be a 49er show? Grant Cohen. Does he have plans on Friday night? I don't. So nobody has suggestions. Nobody wants to ask me out. Nobody wants to ask me out Saturday night, Friday night. You want to go out? I'm downtown San Francisco. You want to go out? I'm not coming to where you at. No, I'm not coming to where you at. You come here. I got you a free coffee. I can show you a place to lay down on the street. I'll tell you where the hot food is. We got that EBT office. You can get your EBT. If my subs going up, yeah, get the subs up. I don't know who Rooney McNutt is. I'll listen to the story of Rooney.
Ronnie McNutt was a 32-year-old Iraq War veteran.
Oh, this guy's 32. I'm 48. I don't have 32-year-old problems. Go on.
He committed suicide on August 61st, 2020, while live streaming on Facebook. McNutt often streamed from his home in New Albany, Mississippi, rambling about subjects ranging from theology to pop culture. On the day of his suicide, McNutt, who worked at a Toyota plant, began live streaming as usual. About 40 minutes into the stream, he picked up a rifle and was fired at. This sparked immediate panic, and his family and friends began trying to contact him. In the stream, you can be heard speaking to multiple people on the phone. As police, who I mentioned earlier, stood outside his home, McNutt hung up the phone and said to his followers, "Hey guys, I guess that's it." He then put a shotgun under his chin and pulled the trigger. His ringtone can be heard as viewers see that his face has been completely evaporated. The dripping of blood can be heard as police finally enter the residence. The stream then ends. After Ronnie's suicide, the video of him killing himself was shared on many social media platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. The original live stream was up on Facebook for 8 hours before it was deleted. Facebook said they didn't remove the live stream because it didn't violate community guidelines. However, what angered a lot of people was when his suicide was shared on the app TikTok.
Okay, yeah, well, don't, yeah. Enough of that. Big day in soccer on the 14th. You know, status quo will remain for another 2 days, and then we'll have a new world order. A new world order. I contribute to society by keeping it moving forward and not backwards. It might stagnate under my watch, but I don't like to see my culture diminished. The 76 Fire Dragons, I speak for the Fire Dragons and the Stephanie McMahons of the world. The people, my generation is defined by one exact year, not Generation X. I'm not a boomer. I'm not a boomer. I'm a Fire Dragon. I act like it. I act like it. I burn a lot of shit. A lot of things always on fire around me. Do you know that 2036, 12 years from now, is the year of the Fire Dragon? And I will be exactly where I was when I was born in this world. Exactly where I came from. I'm going right back where I came from. I sold out. I sold out. I had to sell out. You have to be a sellout. Promote yourself 24/7, like Insane Clown Posse. Never stop promoting. Violent J said, never stop self-promotion. Never stop self-promotion. I got 1,500 subs. I will never stop my self-promotion. The last thing I want to do is promote myself. Get promoted right before the last thing I do in life will be a final promotion. Shit. It's hard to be a 49er fan and get along with me, I know. Ironically, Brock Purdy fans are the most common in my chat. It's just this way. Until you give up your ways, I cannot give up mine. I am disappointed. I am disappointed at all these Brock Purdy fans. There you go. But hey, Brock Purdy also continues to disappoint. So the more he plays, the more he disappoints. So, I mean, who am I to take away your sunshine? I expect Brock Purdy to play 20. I'm not cutting him any slack now. I could put him on slack before he could have traded playing time with Josh Jacobs or his other backups, Sam Darnold. He had to share his time with Sam Darnold whether he likes it or not. I'm glad you come and watch, Ray. I'm glad you come and watch. There's so many kickdowns. I get kicked down every damn day in San Francisco. I'm here for the kickdown. The kickdown is fat, man. They be kicking me down fat in San Francisco. I told you I could get out of Los Angeles and you wouldn't have this problem. Of course, that was before the Rams came back. Now you have the Rams. I didn't have the Rams when I got out of high school. The Rams were gone for my entire adult life. I never got to take my money and go pay to see a Rams game. I got royally fucked, and everybody in LA, they better pay for those tickets. You better pay for those tickets. From 1995 to 2015, that's basically when I was in Los Angeles. I didn't have football. We had no football. We were forced to watch wrestling. Do you know why they watch wrestling? Do you know why they watch wrestling in LA? Because they don't have Monday Night Football. Okay? Up in Denver. Doing that shit in Denver. Took it back to Oakland. Like Oakland was well equipped. No. Oakland was never well equipped to take the Raiders back. Al Davis had no computers. It's all paper. The Raiders were too poor. The Raiders did what they had to do. Raiders are welfare. NFL communism. The Russian hordes. I didn't have the option to go to the Rams games. I was forced to watch college football. Oh, God. Why would my family watch the college football? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they watch. They're stupid. Okay, I want you. You know, you were on my football. You played with me. You know I pay attention to better shit than these fucking fans. I'm not a fair weather fan. I'm loyal to the teams I've always liked. I've always liked the Rams. I've always liked the Bengals. I never liked the 49ers. Maybe, who was the best 49er? Reynolds, the guy who tackled Pete Johnson. Not even the catch, because the Super Bowl 16 was a defensive stand at the goal line by a former Los Angeles Ram. I'm live, baby. I'm worldwide. I'm live. MK Ultra. Be careful. Sometimes you can't handle the things I say. That's what the K Ultra stands for. And NWO 4 Kings Life. I don't know shit, but Kyle Juszczyk not happy with the 49ers giving them a pay cut. Yeah, I'm on my cell phone. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. You tell me about the deal at Costco. We're going to tell you about the deal at Sam's Club. We're going to tell you about how much it costs to watch an NFL game on YouTube. ESPN Plus monthly fees. Sirius XM. If you're a member of the community, speak out. There's more of us. All right, there you go. I don't know what that was about. You wanted to see the phone. Yeah. You know, a real crazy person would think that the mirror is going to mess up my reception because, yeah, you know, the signal goes into the mirror and it comes out. Yep. thankful you came by, Ray. I don't know who comes by every time. My subs haven't gone up. We're gonna look at the stats for this episode. 120 views in 21 minutes. We're shooting an average of 654, peaks of 12 in the minute, 13 in the 9th minute. Spanish, I'll take the Spanish. Cola deliciosa. That new Spanish isn't even spelled correctly, so just mumble anything you want. They'll figure out what you're saying. I heard tourists, people in Spain are shooting the English with squirt guns now. That's right. The assaults have already started. They're English go home. What the hell is these English people doing all over the continent and shit, bro? They can come to America and they can learn to speak right. That's about it. I don't think they should be doing anything else. Recolonize South Africa, what they Philip. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? English. What are the English gonna do? I saw something about Indian weightlifting and they had kids crawling on their hands. I was like, yeah, that's the gym, but they got the budget. They got that budget. Instead of going to the gym, why don't you put your hands all over the ground? "48 hours away from the English versus Spanish debate. What language are we going to be learning for the rest of the year?" First thing you learn is the players' names. Like Oli was the hero of the last game. Today the Boilermakers unveiled new football jerseys. The Boilermakers, they wear the letter P on the helmet for Purdue. The Boilermaker helmet is instantly recognizable to any fan. If you flip onto a game and the Boilermakers are playing, you will know within half a second that's the Boilermakers with the P on the head, okay? The Boilermakers are a pretty football team. If I could do anything in life, I would have been a Boilermaker. If I could, the only thing I'm sorry, but the way you figure out how America actually works, and you might think you should have stayed in school, but well, you could have been a Boilermaker. You could have dropped out of school and still been a Boilermaker. You start working younger. As soon as you know what you're doing, you start working. Everything you do is work, getting paid every day. Well, not every day. You get paid. You definitely get paid. I want to thank my audience for coming in. I'm going to see you when I see you again. Maybe after midnight. Maybe I won't be back at all. I'll be talking after the score. I don't have anything. We're all waiting on this soccer score. Any other events out there? I don't think so. So stay tuned for that and see you when I see you. Thanks for coming by.